having a wonderful day. My name is Zelena Hull. I am a singer-songwriter-musician. I just broke the world record for the most consecutively released singles. I'm so excited. It was, so the original world record was 54. I have now released 55, and I'm going to release 80 plus. I might do more. It just depends what I want to do. But I'm extremely excited. So I've just broken the world record, but I'm going to continue to do it. So I had to release a single every Friday, a brand new song, full production. I did the recording, mixing, and mastering, composition, lyric writing, all of that, full 9 yards. So basically what I'm doing is this, basically the first 56 songs of the world record. Most of them I made within a 2-month time span. And I made some additional songs that I haven't released yet in that 2-month time span. So it was roughly like 3 songs a day I was writing at that point, or like 4 sometimes, because what happened is I was in Berklee College of Music and I had to write a whole bunch of different compositions for different assignments and stuff. And I decided, some of the compositions I decided to put words to, but not all of the songs in the 60 were written in that few month time span, because I actually had some songs I wrote previously before I started writing like a crazy person. It was like just a handful though. But now I'm writing some more, and I'm going to have some, like, what I have currently is I have classic rock, I have singer-songwriter, I have some jazzy stuff, I have like stuff in country, all sorts of different things. The first song that I recorded myself, I did not release, but the second one I recorded myself was Ooh La La, and then I did Living in the Dark. So those 2 were the first electronic compositions that I've ever done. I did a previous prototype song, Never Missed You Anyway, that's not recorded. Well, it's recorded, but it's not released. I might release it as a Bandcamp exclusive, or maybe like something later down the line as a bonus content item or something like that. But it's been insane. So I've been creating lyric videos for all these songs. So every week I've been creating lyric videos. So I haven't just been putting out the song every week. I have been putting out a lyric video alongside it. So it has been a lot of work. I've had to update my website. I've gotten into coding, so my website was hand built by me, and I made my own WordPress template specifically for my site and doing stuff like that. It has been a process, but the reason why I wanted to do the world record, besides just me creating a whole bunch of songs and realizing that I wanted to put them all out, besides that, I wanted to raise awareness for autism. I have high functioning autism. When I was first diagnosed at like 11 and 10 months, 11 and 10 months, like I'm talking about a child, but I wasn't. But I was told that I'd never be able to live on my own. I was told I'd never be able to go to college. I was told that I would never basically be able to be an independent human being ever. So the biggest things that got me from not being able to function in society to where I'm at now is I had to do a lot of stress management, and I had to learn how to read people's body language. Because honestly, for safety reasons, if someone's following you or something like that, you have to know. You have to be able to gauge situations for your own safety. So basically, what kind of helped me a lot was, it's kind of like flashcards, but not. What I would do is I would watch a movie, and I would look at the people's faces, and I'd be like, okay, what correlates to what? So basically almost like a flashcard approach, because the reason why is I figured, you know what, if you can learn, like if I can learn Spanish, if body language isn't a language that I inherently understand, I could at least learn some of it. So my original approach was just at least learn the basic outlines. So over time, I was able to get more sophisticated, like look at someone's motives. Why would they be showing this? Are they hiding expressions? And starting to be able to look at more and more sophisticated emotions, like more complicated emotions, basically by dissecting film and watching characters do certain things, and and watching deep dives on like why someone was doing this expression and stuff like that, and just like staring at people kind of and just like watching them and trying to figure out the puzzle pieces so I could understand people better. And then stress management. So basically, I couldn't function when things started going awry or things didn't go the way I wanted. So I basically enrolled into a hardcore karate class that the instructor, do it now, do it now, do it now. At first, it was really stressful and I couldn't, it was really hard for me to function, but I eventually was able to cope with more stress and was able to, over time, like, be able to be in circumstances that require you to act fast. The reason why it's so important to be able to deal with stress is you don't want to shut down if someone's like, for example, if someone's going to steal your car, you don't want to shut down and just not be able to act. You have to be able to run away or fight, So I personally, for personal safety reasons, I had to understand people's body language and I had to be able to stress management, not only for personal safety reasons, but also be able to function and deliver on deadlines and be able to do things under pressure. So over time, I gradually basically put more and more, like, not like pressure, like you would consider pressure to a normal person, but more deadlines, doing more extracurricular activities. So I'd be like, okay, I have to do this, 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 and this, and I have to get them done in a specific time frame. And basically, I had to be able to deal with people talking around me versus having a quiet space. I had to basically slowly get used to things. That's how I would explain it. And basically, the way my mom says it, and she's like, what turns a wimp into a man? Boot camp. But I didn't go to boot camp. I just went to a hardcore karate class to help myself. But I am like 90% there on reading people's body expressions and emotions. I can understand when people are like hiding things. I can understand if someone's lying. So, I've been able to be way more nuanced in how I read people, and it has helped me a tremendous amount, and people's intentions as well. Because being autistic, you don't understand, you look at the surface level things and don't realize that you don't read into things. So it's enabled me to understand people's motives better and understand people better in general, not just body language and stuff like that. And so it has helped me tremendously to realize that I could do a flashcard approach and slowly build upon that and start doing reasoning and look at critically thinking about, okay, what am I seeing? What does it correlate to? Stuff like that. So I have graduated college. I graduated with a 4.0. I am going into trying to go into a cybersecurity career. It's just, I wanted to show that even if you have a diagnosis like, autism, and it's quite severe, that you can still, there's still things you can do to help yourself understand people better, be able to function better, because, I think we should accept people in society, but at the same time, you have to accept society. You have to understand that not everybody's like you, but you have to understand how to accommodate people and basically be able to not just talk at people, but talk with people. That's kind of like my approach that I took with it. I wanted to understand people better. The world record, the biggest thing is that I'm very happy with, like, it's been incredibly fun, and I'm going to do more songs. So the songs that I'm going to do in December, I'm actually going to have some classical pieces released, and I'm going to start getting into more soundscapey pieces as well, and more experimental, because I have done like honestly, I'm going to have like I had 13 original songs, like 13 songs before I did the single of the week stuff. So those are already out, like a long time ago. But I honestly am looking forward to seeing what you guys think of the really experimental stuff. Like I have shown people some of them, and they're like, "Wow!" I honestly, like, a lot of them are like, you can't really describe the genre type pieces. And also the classical pieces that are released will be labeled as electronica, because Apple does not allow a lot of indie musicians to distribute to their surface that are classical. So there's a lot of technical issues with that. Also, another technical issue that I had is that Spotify, for some reason, some of the singles, they're not displaying the date properly. So there's that, for when they were released. So I just took a screen cap video of at least the basic like single to show that I did break the world record. But I mean, you can see it in my YouTube as well. You can see it through just the distribution on YouTube as well and other services. So if something doesn't directly line up, also my Bandcamp. So my Bandcamp is the best place for you to buy my music, at least right now, because I get the money right away. They only take 30% off the top. But, you know, I'll give you an example. iTunes, I've had people buy my work on iTunes. And you know how long, if I'm lucky, you know how long it takes me for them to report the money or to give me any cuts? A year. It takes a year for that stuff to come in. So, Spotify, you only get paid like you can only get like almost like a third of a penny, really. Even though it's like 0.04 of a penny. So like 0.04 penny. So basically, yeah, so I also did this to raise awareness for indie music, because a lot of indie musicians don't make much. I'm not currently monetized on this channel, so I have been putting out my music. Sometimes it gets content ID'd by DistroKid, and I'm able to get a tiny bit of revenue. But currently to date, I've only made like $2.15 off hundreds and hundreds and thousands of views. So indie music, like, it takes a lot of plays. It takes for virality for anybody to really truly make money off like these services. So I just wanted to show that no matter how difficult things are, there's always something cool you can do, or something that you can, like, something that you love that you can do. Even, you know, whether I wanted to show that you can shoot for the stars and you fall where you fall. And the world record, honestly, I am super excited. I'm going to continue to release songs. So I'm continually breaking the world record. There hasn't been any third parties that have contacted me back yet, even though I contacted them like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months ago. So I'm just going to continue to release whether they contact me or not. So I hope you guys like the new song. I hope you guys like my work. I really appreciate you checking this out, and I just generally appreciate it. This is amazing, but I just want to be able to, if you guys would like live streams or anything like that, or videos where I explain songs or something like that, or anything like that, or, you know, besides just music, let me know. I've had a few requests for some live streams to be brought back. I did live streaming a while back, but then I decided when I was doing the single of the week that it was just a lot to do at the same time. But I am going to get my master's degree, so I am a busy bee. I hope you guys have a great day, and I really appreciate it.